there's another one.
Just a wall of anger coming towards you.
So they say they do well. There we go. Okay, so ice against this one. Fire. Oh, he still hasn't done anything yet. Fire against them. Okay, so they're too slow, so I need to make sure fast things attack the bugs. And then the slow ones attack the ground bugs.
Okay.
It still always weirds me out when he does that.
Hmm.
Tell us tales of days gone by, Charles.
Okay. Uh. As the place. It, the, the thing. I don't know. I haven't done anything.
At least you tried.
About Doom. I played
Wait,
Doom.
tell me about Doom. Is Doom good?
Doom's great
Why is Doom great?
because it's actually good.
What makes it
Okay,
good?
so you've played Doom 3 because you own it.
I've played most, like about half of it.
So Doom 1 was a silly, quick gore fest, big whatever explosions.
It was great.
Doom 2 is just a sequel to that. It's just big, silly, goofy explosions. You're going through hell again. Doom 3 was like a gritty reboot
Right?
where everything was like dark and gritty and things and the flashlight.
Right.
This is just Doom 3 because it's actually a continuation of the Doom storyline from 1 and 2. So you are the Doom Marine from 1 and 2, the one that went through hell and killed everything and went back and all this other stuff. So it's just all the demons are designed like they were on the sprite, only they're redone to look like they fit in the world a little bit. And all the guns are similar, and you have all the same kind of thing. And there's
It's kind of like an HD remake.
yeah, and so they gave it a story. So the Doom guy in Doom 1 and 2, since he didn't have a character, his character was killing demons because that's all you could do. His character in Doom is he's an incredibly angry person who just kills everything. And that's just his entire character. They just gave him that character. It's wonderful. There's a bunch of like little back bits because they talk about stuff that happened in Doom 1 and Doom 2 because you're the same guy.
Huh.
So there's this whole bit where there's a bunch of lore that the demons are talking about you, where it's like this guy just showed up in hell and then started killing everything, and they were really scared by it. So they tried to get it. So he killed everyone in hell and then left. And then they started to take over Earth. So then he killed everyone, and they're like, well, we need to stop. So then they did it again, and then he killed everyone, and they're like, okay, we'll stop. And then they did it again, so he killed all of them, then went to hell, and then killed all of them, and decided to stay there to make sure they wouldn't do it again. And then he'd been there for so long, they started writing, like, some of them started worshiping him because he's this unkillable mass of death. And so they had to trap him in, like, this spell casket that sealed him off so he couldn't do anything. And that's when Doom 1 starts. They just find you and unearth you.
So it's like a wraparound?
Yeah. Because it continues the story. They do Doom 1 and Doom 2's story, and then they have this bit that is in between the games that you aren't part of, because blah. And then they have the Doom story where they find you in hell, and they're like, oh, what's this? This guy's wearing really old armor, but it's like impervious to all damage, and
That's too funny.
BFG's still in it. The chainsaw is still in it. Because you can't play Doom without a chainsaw.
I remember I like the first-person shooters of the DOS era. Because there was one with magic, and I really want to find that one again. But you just have like the staff, and it's basically Doom with magic. It's great.
Yeah.
I really want to win this,
I bet.
but I don't know how they're decimating me so badly. They just keep avoiding everything. There we go.
It's very odd. But that's what I've been doing. I've been trying to keep off of Dark Souls 3 because
Why?
I've been playing it too much.
You don't want to get old?
I don't. I'm just not gonna get old. I just want to try to do other things. Because Bloodborne came out a year ago or so, or a little over a year. So I played Bloodborne, and I played Bloodborne constantly for a while. And then at the beginning of the year, I played Bloodborne again. And then a month after that, I played Dark Souls 1 because I bought it and I was going to play through it, and we played through it for about half a month. And then I bought Dark Souls 2 because Dark Souls 3 wasn't out, so I was like, okay, I'm going to get ready. So then I played through Dark Souls 2, and that took me about a month. And then Dark Souls 3 came out, and it's been out for a month and a half, and I've played like almost only that for about a month and a half. I've been playing Souls games for at least 4 to 5 months straight.
No.
It's just, I need to do something else.
I get that. I get that. I won one. What?
Good.
I was just gonna say I won one of the rounds.
Good.
I think I have to. Yeah, I have to beat them all, so I can continue to see the cutscenes.
Yeah. That's a big one.
I know, right? I can't tell if I should just like just try to get one of them.
Yeah.
Just focus all efforts on one. There we go. Hey, that worked actually. Oh well, he's dead. There we go. That seems to be working.
Yeah.
Just aiming all efforts on one.
Makes sense. Just trying to zerg them all on the one person.
Eventually he should die. Love his shoulder blades. Goom, 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 goom. Oh, makes me laugh. I like that they're called Tahunga. Like, they've been called Matoran this entire time, but like, apparently they forgot one thing.
I forgot that.
One segment. Oh, here we go. I won.
Yay.
Hi guys.
How are you doing?
It's horrible.
Yeah.
I should never see Sing Song Lair again. Okay, that one didn't even make sense. And it's that moment where it's like, you mess with one of us, you mess with all of us. You're gonna pick up Spider-Man trying to save a bunch of kids. It's basically the ending of Spider-Man 1 right here.
Pretty much.
But then, yeah, one of those bugs hits me and I get knocked unconscious and then I start having dreams. I now fit with my group of people. By the way, you missed it. You were talking about Dark Souls. One of the comments on the one that digs, you know, the one that was captured by the bugs.
Oh yeah.
He said a rock hit him on the head once, but it didn't seem to do too much to him, or like he like kept moving or whatever, you know. I done got hit on the head, like it was one of those.
Yeah.
This was cool because the manas were remote control toys.
Oh.
And so they are destroying the manas by destroying the control towers. And you're like, that's clever, guys. That's actually really clever.
Aren't you a smart little cookie?
And this is where Makuta's spirit is so destructive that he tears apart the Kaita. Spirit of destruction. Like the Kaita just can't exist because that's how destructive his spirit is, and like that's cool.
Some would call that cheating, but
You're cheating. It's like the kids like, no, I got a vulnerability shield. Bullets don't work on me. Hita's Chronicle. Step now through the gates of doom.
Doom.
Find us. Scary, golly.
Write it down. Write it down.
Gotta write it down.
Why are you sleeping? What are you, Jaden Smith from After Earth?
Okay. Why is he emotionless?
He falls asleep like 9 times in that movie.
Oh, does he? I've never actually seen it. Thank God. I love that. This. Hey. Hey.
How you
'Cause
doing?
they're comatron, so they just don't talk. Hey.
Hey.
Are we
Hi.
going on another adventure together? Yeah, I love him. He's just so like optimistic.
Yeah.
Something strange has happened in Onokoro. Take Puku. She followed us all the way here. Thinks she's been looking for you. Aw. Ride the crab? Yes. And so the bond begins.
Just attached to you forever.
And that was the first glimpse. Aw. Hey, Puku.
Aren't you nice?
And we go talk to him. And he says, "You were safe, Chronicle. That is good. Promise says the true. Golly has called on you. There's been a disturbance of great mind." That's right, because
Yeah.
that's what I was saying earlier. It's another entrance to. Who are you?
They have to go back to the Great Mine and go down.
Right. It shouldn't take too long. But none of the workers, like, it's so creepy now, because none of the workers want to be here, so it's all just abandoned.
Yeah.
It's how dark it is down there. It's all spooky. Yeah, look at that. No one's here. That's so creepy.
Yeah, it's creepy.
Push.
So quiet.
And first, for our first third person, there he is. There he is. Takuma
Ah.
with his stupid yellow feet. And we have to go through where the manas were, all the broken pieces. Into the mysterious red door of doom.
Ooh.
Oh, I also forgot to point that out. Like that image above the door is Makuta's image from 2001, and like, I just thought that was they kept that together because that was like in the little demo disc I was telling about. Like that's the symbol that they used for the demo disc. I love that consistency.
Yeah.
But you are. I am what you have sworn to protect. It's a trick. Destroy me. The sea or the wind or the void. I just like that. It's like the sea bore us. I love it. Like it's so. I bore you for I am nothing. It's trippy, I guess.
Yeah.
I remember my original dial-up computer. Yeah, it would have been dial-up. These things that were flying across those gray pieces were going like that's how slow they would go. Just times have changed.
Yeah, a little bit.
They find the power to destroy. I am that power. I am destruction. But you are Matoran. Something like this. Blah.
Baka.
And they could never turn this into a set because that just wouldn't work.
No.
I mean, because it's like, yeah, the pieces aren't held by anything together. Also, I find it interesting that they never showed. This is the only instance of them showing them fighting the Makuta.
Yeah,
Which
it's
is
true.
Another proof of this probably being in canon, because this whole thing is about the Toa seeking the 6 great masks and getting to the point of fighting Makuta, like the prophecy said. The comics, and reference that it's all about how getting to Makuta, but between issues 3 and 4, they never talk about them fighting the Makuta, but they do fight the Makuta, and they talk about having fought the Makuta, but there's no movie, there's no comic issue, there's no book. Oh, at that point, there's only this, and this is the only the only visualization of ever seeing the original or the first fight the Toa have with the Makuta. Run, little guy, run! Into the creepy Borok hive.
Oh.
Look at these new sets. What are these sets?
What are these? Better write them down.
Gotta write it. Gotta write everything.
Who are you?
Who are you? There's a it's not a glitch, but like a faulty program. Also, you just throw all that stuff out. There's a faulty program where even if you don't get that little chisel, you still have it in the backpack.
Oh. It's that thing.
We've come full circle, Charles.
Oh.
Because remember, this, right, that's where we just came out of.
Yeah. You can die for comma.
Oh, well. Our prophecy says that Maku's defeat would end our troubles, but the prophecies have changed.
Isn't that just handy?
Is that how prophecies work?
Did the prophecy change mid-prophecy happening?
This is something that doesn't happen, though. When we first met and you found my mask.
Oh.
Unless that's like... Yeah, because at least in the movie, when they... Oh... I don't know, because... And my fire staff. No, because if he says my mask and my fire staff, then that's when he would have been a Turaga. And according to the movie, when he was a Turaga, he just showed up and he had his mask. So that's like something that doesn't quite, you know.
Yeah. That's not quite canon.
But that, although the movies have not been necessarily canon either.
True.
They are, but then they aren't. Like, they cut out stuff. Or abridge stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know.
The people of Takoro did not trust you. I wouldn't trust him. He didn't know his name. He kept yelling at people.
He didn't know anyone's name. He kept asking, who are you? They still don't trust you. And return, leave this windy beach and return to the light and heart of Takoro. For many friends await you there.
I don't want to go there.
Fireworks. Red Star. Yay. The
Oh.
end. Rah.
That was a jump scare.
And then you can see all of these. You can just watch them all.
Oh, wow.
You don't play them, you just watch them. So you can watch everything. Like, no keys. That was pretty cool. And then I think you can save them.
Oh.
But I don't think it works. Because this is not on the web, this is on Flash.
Yeah.
Alright, well there we go. There's my...
Flight BA333 is now boarding.